I promise to grow alongside you, to be open to change as we both do. I promise to love you entirely and forever, in good times and bad, with everything I have to give in the only manner I know how. I love you more than I love the Packers.
Now you all know that's big, right?
I promise to give you the remote on the days you want to This Is Us. I promise to let you sneak a late night snack. And I promise to let you go to bed early, like a grandma, even on weekends. You make me a better person, father, and partner. My love for you and our children is pure and unshakable. And I commit myself to all of you, moving ahead. When I say I love you more, I don't mean I love you more than you love me. I mean I love you more than the bad days ahead of us. I love you more than any fight we'll ever have. I love you more than the distance between us. I love you more than any obstacle could try and come between us. Sorry, I'm only I will always encourage your compassion, because that will make you unique and wonderful. I promise to help shoulder our challenges, for there is nothing we can't face if we stand together. This is my sacred vow to you, my equal in everything. I promise to be your partner in all things. I promise to love and care for you, and I'll try in every way to be worthy of your love. I will be honest, kind, patient, and forgiving. Most importantly of all, I promise to continue to be your best friend. I love you. I promise you perfect love and perfect trust. For one lifetime with you could never be enough. I promise to love each other even when we hate each other. No running, ever. Nobody walks out, no matter what happens. Even when we're old, senile, smelling. This is forever. Today, Maya, I choose you to be my wife forever.
I don't get lucky in her pockets. I want to start my vows in a non-traditional way. Anyone that knows me knows that non-traditional is me. I want to start with our children, Kaylee, Peyton, Presley, and Mark. No, you are not my biological children, but I will never call you my stepchildren. We are all one from this day on. I vow to always be there with an open heart, open mind, open eyes, open ears. And if you know me well enough, more than likely an open mouth as well. We all have learned in 20 years. It's not often I'm speechless. I vow to answer my phone. And if I cannot, at that second, keep calling. I will pick up. I will only ask a few questions. Are you okay? And if needed, what's the address? I vow to always tell you, I love you, be safe, have fun. I vow to always be that bonus mom that is your friend first. You all have your moms. They have done an amazing job with you. I will never try to take their place. I vow to be the best yaya to your children and love each of them as if they were my own grandchildren. I vow to always love each of you as my own. And now, Mark, over the years, we have been through so many ups and downs. But I do have to say the last 2 years have been tough ones that showed me we would be okay. We made it through the loss of Mom, COVID, and adjusting to all of us being in one home at all times, to almost losing Caleb and having to learn a new life for him. Yes, it's definitely a messy life, but it's our messy life. And I would not want to go through it I wouldn't want to go through any of it with anyone else. You are truly my best friend. I'm one lucky woman to have such a beautiful friendship and an amazing relationship with my true love, my best friend. You and I have always told each other I love you more. Today I remind you of a quote I sent you some time ago. And I'm going to stop right there and let everybody know we had no idea what each other were writing. When I say I love you more, I do not mean I love you more than you love me. I mean I love you more than the bad days ahead of us. I love you more than any fight we will have. I love you more than the distance between us. I love you more than any obstacle that could come between us. I love you the most. And from this day forward, I vow to tell you I love you more. I vow to always be your biggest cheerleader. I vow to always support your dreams and aspirations. I vow to be the best friend that you need. I vow to be there with open arms and a shoulder to cry on and an ear to listen. Above all, Mark, I vow to always be there and let you know if you would like food and if you're full. Above all my vows, I always vow and promise to love you more. Okay, let's see where we are now. Declaration of intent. Mark and Maya, please join hands.
Wow.
Yeah. Before all of us today, Mark, do you take Maya to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to support her completely and love her unconditionally so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Before all of us today, Maya, do you take Mark as your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you promise to support him completely and love him unconditionally as long as you both shall live? Okay, very low. Let us proceed. Mark and Maya have spoken the official words. Now it is time for the fasting of your hands that will seal your union on a spiritual level. The ritual is one of deep significance. Please interlace your hands together, taking care to breathe slowly
and focus on the connection being created. Oops, I'm sorry. Don't trip on that. Yeah. All right. So, Trish is gonna do the interfacing of the hands. And as we do this, I'm gonna read, and Patty, Trish, is gonna do this. Look deep into each other's eyes and remember all you have experienced together, both the highs and the lows. Henceforth, you will be united in partnership, ready to support one another through both the joys and the sorrows. Now it's time to fasten your hands, a tradition that has spanned generations. This act symbolizes a deep commitment to your shared union. I'm going to read a poem as this is being done. It's called Marriage is Not Always Beautiful. Marriage gets ugly. You see the absolute worst in someone. You see them mad. You see them stubborn. You see them be unlovable. But you always get to see them laugh so hard they have tears run down their face, and they can't help but let out those weird noises. You see them at 3 a.m. when the rest of the world is asleep. It's just the two of you snacking away, laughing, connecting in a way no one else ever could. You get to see a side of them no one else does. Snorting while laughing, bad morning breath, bedhead, the random dances in the kitchen, the bad days, but all the joy. Marriage isn't beautiful, but it is amazing. It's knowing that someone loves you so much that they won't leave you when things get tough. It's working through the frustrations of dishes piling up, clothes on the floor, blaming one another but getting it done one way or another. It's rubbing their back when they're sick, cleaning up after they've thrown up, and making sure they get a shower. It's the dirtiest, hardest, most rewarding relationship there is next to being a parent. Because at the end of the day, you get to love and be loved by your best friend. The weirdest, most annoying, goofy, perfect person you know. Marriage isn't beautiful, but it's one hell of a heavenly ride. Okay. Just as your hands are bound before us today, so too will your lives become. While this ribbon will soon be knotted, your spirits will forever be joined in unity from this moment forward. And be in front of you. Let us acknowledge this special bond you share. And may your relationship be blessed with joy and happiness. It is now time to exchange the rings. The circle formed by each ring is a symbol of your love and eternal commitment to each other. May these rings remind you always of these sacred promises you've made to each other today and in the company of your family and friends. Mark, you will go first. Please repeat after me. Place the ring on the hand of your bride. I, Mark, give you, Maya, this ring as a symbol of my love, commitment, and the eternal vows we have made today to each other. With this ring, I too sweaty. Maya, your turn. I, Maya, give you, Mark, this ring as a symbol of my love, commitment, and the eternal vows we have made today to each other. With this ring, get it on there. I thee wed. There you go. Oh no, the both of you, huh? By the power vested in me by the state of Massachusetts and by the United National Church, I pronounce you Mark and Maya, husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Be careful going back.
Yeah, watch that step there.
Okay.
Listen, you should be careful.